What up YouTube, it's Bloody Pancakes 11 back at you again with another video, and today we are gonna talk about the NBA teams. I'm gonna talk about them in order and what I believe is gonna happen this season. I'm gonna go alphabetically order and I'm gonna just give my quick opinion on them because there's a lot of teams and I don't want to make this video super long. So right here I got the stats, or actually the roster for the Atlanta Hawks, because Atlanta's the first team. So they got Tim Hardaway Jr., a decent guard in my opinion. They got Dwight Howard. They just got him right now from Houston, and I believe he's going to be able to help them get even more rebounds than they were, because I think they were a pretty good rebounding team. They got Chris Humphries, which I forgot what team he came from, but he's an alright player. They've got one of the best three-point shooters, Kyle Kroger, and they still got Paul Millsap, Dennis Schroeder, and that's pretty. Oh, and Cephalosha, a decent player, a decent forward, and yeah, I think this year they're not making it to the finals. My predictions for the finals are Cavs and Warriors again, and the Cavs win it again. But yeah, I don't think they might make it to the Eastern Conference Finals, but I don't think they'll make it to the finals. Let's see. And the second team I want to talk about are the Boston Celtics. Let's see, let this load up. The Boston Celtics, they have Jay Crowder, Gerald Green. I'm kind of sad he left Miami. He was a really good player in my opinion. I just think he didn't get that much time, and he didn't really get to prove himself, but he was good. And they got Al Horford. He left the Hawks, and who else? They got Kelly Olynyk. He's not really that good, but he's decent. He's a decent center forward. And they got Isaiah Thomas, a really good guard, a point guard, and Tyler Zeller. They got a good team. They'll probably get like fourth or fifth in the Eastern Conference, but they're not gonna do that good. And I mean, they got some decent players, but not to take them very far. Brooklyn Nets. So they just got what's it called? Jeremy Lin, and Jeremy Lin's pretty good, to be honest. He's gotten a lot of hate. He's had his good games and his bad games, and I think when he feels good, he plays good, and when he's with a good team, he'll play even better. But the Nets aren't really a good team. I think he just left because he wanted to get more money. I think that's what happened. But I mean, he's doing what he wants to do. They have Brook Lopez, Chris McCullough. I can't say that name. And yeah, no one really that I know or have seen, but they'll probably make the playoffs, but probably lose first round or something. And then let's talk about the Hornets. Hornets, who do they have? They got Kemba Walker, probably one of my favorite point guards. They just got Roy Hibbert. Roy Hibbert, a good center, left the Lakers. And they got Jeremy Lamb, another good player. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. You got to remember, this team made it far in the playoffs. Lost to the Miami Heat, which I was happy for. Dwayne Wade proved the purple man shirt, a purple shirt man wrong, and made him shut up We won, and man, so that was a good series. But I think they got Cody Zeller. So yeah, this year the Hornets are gonna have another successful year. They might make it to third or fourth, um, maybe even second. But yeah. So they got a good team. They'll probably just be similar to last year. Um, I don't know if they'll make it to the conference finals, but they have a chance. They got good, talented young players. Um, and then now I want to talk about the Chicago Bulls. Uh, let's see, they got a lot of good players, but they're not. I don't think they got what it takes. They got Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler's still young. He's a good defensive player. I personally really liked him. Um, they got Ty Gibson, a good power forward. He's 31, and I mean, he's a good player. He could get it done. And they also just got Dwayne Wade, which I was really upset about that he left Miami. I wish he would have stayed. He was one of the players that I looked up to, and I mean, having him leave my favorite team really hurt. And they also got Rajon Rondo, which Rajon Rondo's a good point guard, but he's not good enough for me. Um, he's not really a good free throw shooter. He's a good passer, but I mean, he's 30 years old now. Um, he's just not what I would want in a point guard. Um, I don't know. I don't know. It's depends what you like. And let's talk about the Cavs. The Cavs, to me, in my opinion, they are going to the finals again. They got one of the best teams, and not the best. The Warriors are the best, but I'll get to them later. They got Chris Anderson, good forward center. Uh, they got Kyrie Irving, man, with that game winning shot. LeBron James, the best in the league right now, maybe ever. It just one of the best players of all time, Richard Jefferson, who in the finals showed that he's got what it takes to win games. James Jones, always finding a way to follow LeBron and be able to win a ring. Kevin Love, in my opinion, he's a good player, but he makes too many mistakes. I don't think he deserves to be on this team. I think the Cavs deserve a better power forward because I don't know. In my opinion, Kevin Love's just not that good. Um, Shumpert, a good defender. He was putting clamps on Curry in the finals. Also, J.R. Smith, knockdown 3-point shooter, and especially when someone's in his face. Like I don't know, he always tends to miss when he's wide open, but when someone's right in his face, he always knocks down the three. There's Tristan Thompson, a really, really good, probably one of my favorite centers right now. Um, Even though his free throw form is like really, really bad, like just check it out. Go watch a video on his free throw form. It's like hilarious. Mo Williams, a really good guard. I think this is my favorite team to win the finals next year. I don't know about you, and comment down below who you guys believe is gonna win the finals. Let's move on to the Mavs. The Mavs got Dirk, and they just got Harrison Barnes. This is what I want to talk about. The Warriors and not being successful. So they just got Harrison Barnes. They just got Andrew Bogut, two major players from the Warriors. They got Steph Curry from the Kings, Curry's brother. They got Darren Williams. They got Jose Barrera, um, Quincy AC. Who else? They got good players. The Mavs are for sure making the playoffs. They are for sure making the semis. I don't know about conference or the Western Conference Finals. There's too many good teams in the West, dude. Compared to the East, I don't know. It's just too many good teams. And yeah, they're making the playoffs. They'll probably be fifth or sixth place in the West. And let's talk about the Nuggets. Emmanuel Mudiay, really good young talent. Jamal Murray, Mike Miller, knockdown 3-point shooter. Kind of wish he would go back to Miami. We really need more shooters. Who else? That's pretty much it. I don't think they'll make it to the playoffs this year. I don't think they made it this year either. Yeah, they don't really got any outstanding players that are like, oh wow, they're really good. They're just like at the level to be in the NBA. Pistons, they got Andrew Drummond, a really good center. Reggie Jackson, decent point guard. Did he just leave OKC? I think so. Stanley Johnson. Let's see who else. They got Steve Blake. He's old now. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Pistons, I don't see them making the playoffs either. Golden State Warriors. So let's get into the good part. Warriors. Yes, they got Durant. Yes, they have Stephen Curry. Yes, they got Klay Thompson. Yes, they got Draymond Green. But they lost two star players that made their team complete. Harrison Barnes. Everyone talked trash on him. Everyone's calling him not good enough. He ruined the finals for the Warriors. Yes, that's true. But it was one bad series. His whole career, well, not his whole career, but the last 2 years, he's had an outstanding season. He's been doing his best for the Warriors, and just one series ruins his whole career, and he has to go to Mavs. He loses the chance to win more rings with the Warriors, and so does Bogut. Bogut leaves, and I don't know, 2-star players. They still got Sean Livingston, Andrew Iguodala. They got David West from Spurs, but that's not really a big difference compared to losing, Harrison Barnes and Andrew Bogut. I don't know. What do you guys think is gonna happen to the Warriors? Do you think that they're gonna be able to win another championship, even though they lost their 2 players and got Kevin Durant? Yeah, I'm probably gonna make this video 2 parts because this video is getting a little too long. So I'm gonna talk on 2 more teams, and then I'm gonna continue part 2. So let's talk about the Rockets. Rockets, they got James Harden, coming from Artesia High School, right down the street from where I live. Not right down the street, but like the city next to me. And Eric Gordon, a good shooting guard. Michael Beasley, Gary Payton, Ryan Anderson, he's good at threes. Trust me, he is good at threes. Patrick Beverly, pretty good player. Nene, Ariza. They got some pretty good players from the Wizards, even though the Wizards didn't really do that good last year. Jason Terry, pretty old. Prigioni, Corey Brewer. Yeah, the Rockets will make it to the playoffs. They'll probably make it 7th place, 6th place. They'll barely make it to the playoffs. They're not a superstar team that everyone hoped for. They lost Dwight Howard, which really would have helped them with rebounds. So yeah, and I'm gonna end the this part of the video of the Pacers. And the Pacers, they got Paul George, cover of 2K17. Probably one of my favorite players. Really good, amazing when he comes to dunk. He's really good at dunking. I want to see him in the dunk contest one day. Him, LeBron James, and a lot of other players, but that's for a different video. And Jeff Teague, Monte Ellis, Al Jefferson, Turner, Ty Lawson, CJ Miller. Yeah, they got decent players. They'll make it to the playoffs. They'll make it, like I said about the Rockets, they'll make it to 6th or 7th place. They'll barely make it into the playoffs. But they do have potential. Maybe in a few years they get some good drafts or something, get some trades. They could make it pretty far in the next years. Was it 2014, 2013 when they went up into Miami Heat in the conference finals? Wow, they put up a fight. I was scared that series. I thought the Heat weren't going to be able to win, and that LeBron was going to ruin his legacy, losing in the semifinals. But LeBron pulled it off. They won, and they won the championship. So yeah, that's gonna end the video right now. I'm gonna make a part 2. Just look for it. It'll probably just be the video after this. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more videos. And just hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment down below what you believe the teams are gonna end up. And yeah, comment, leave some feedback, and thanks for watching.